We're back. All right, so today's video, we are going to discuss some credit. So we're going to be doing, this channel was mostly about cryptos and credit. Cryptos, little cryptos here, a little bit of credit over there. And this video today is about credit. As you may or may not know, 30% of your credit score, your FICO score, is calculated by credit utilization. So if you have a credit card with a $2,000 limit and you have $1,800 worth of revolving debt on that credit card that is unpaid and you're paying on slowly, the minimum payment every month, you're actually hurting your credit score. So if you could afford to pay down that $1,800 that you have on that $2,000 credit card to under 10%. So if you paid it down to maybe $20 or something like that, that's not 10%, that's less than 10%. But if you paid it down to maybe $20 or $100 or something like that, your credit score will jump up significantly because, like I just said, utilization plays about 30% of the factoring in of your credit score. So paying down your credit cards can definitely give you a boost in your credit score. That's pretty common knowledge, so nothing new there, right? All right. Now, as you know, the biggest challenge to paying down that credit card or credit cards, plural, is actually paying down the credit cards, plural, coming up with the money to pay that stuff down quickly. $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. Not everybody has that kind of money laying around to pay it all down. I mean, you ran it up, but now it's time to pay it down and get your credit score looking nice, looking good, so you can achieve whatever goal you have to achieve with your credit score. I have here what is called Resource Finder. What if I told you that you can get access to billions of dollars in grant money and never have to pay it back? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it's not exactly too good to be true. This actually works. I mean, the past year with the coronavirus and the whole pandemic and everything, the government has been giving away a lot of money for a lot of different reasons and being a lot more lenient on you being able to utilize your 401k. I don't know if you guys even know about it, but last year it expired on December 31st. I probably should have talked about it a little sooner, but you were able to, in some situations, in a lot of situations, depending on what your employer has set up, you would be able to withdraw funds from your 401k or your retirement account without any penalty because of COVID rules and regulations and changes, so that you can help yourself out financially using your money from your 401k without paying the extra penalties. Now that has come to pass. As far as I know, it's expired on December the 31st. However, there are still other programs that are available and still in play, and that's what we're here. That's what I'm here to talk about right now. Not this entire video, but just this segment of the video. We want to talk about something called Resource Finder. And let's go to the website and let's take a quick look at Resource Finder. So if you need financial assistance, you can get access to billions of dollars, billions in grant money that you never have to pay back. Just simply enter your details below to begin the process. You need your name and your email address. Just make sure you use your real name and your real email address, or it's not going to work, and they're not going to be able to get in contact with you. All right, so let's look at the website real quick. Grants. Free grants are available to help pull families out of economic crisis. Education, you can get grants for education. It says up to $6,345, $6,345. You can get up to that amount for educational grants. Other financial resources, whether you are deep in debt or just need to plan for a future, we can help you. So it says it right here on the website. You can use this grant money to help you get out of debt, and so on and so forth. Find the right aid for you, plan for your future, smart finance, financial resources, manage your debt. If you found yourself struggling financially and would like to work on eliminating your debt and finding financial stability, we've got the resources that can help. Financial resources. Discover programs that can assist with financial woes, debt, credit repair, loan qualification, and much more. Resource Finders USA. Resource Finder USA has the tools you need to put your financial problems behind you. So check it out. Let's go read a little bit more on the website here. Get access now. You may qualify for financial aid. You have more options than you think. While student loans are available from the government, your options include federal Pell Grants, federal Stafford and or Parent Plus loans, regardless of your current income situation. So make sure you guys check this website out. I don't want you to miss out on any possible funds that you can get for free. For the most part, it is free. It's a grant that you can get from the government. Just get access now. Click that button right there. Or you can start right there at the top of the page. Let's see what else they have to offer. Some testimonials down there. Get access to free grant money. Get information on government programs that may help you pay for food, housing, healthcare, or other basic living expenses. Find out your eligibility requirements for programs like food stamps, welfare, and Medicaid, and how to apply for them. Help paying bills, online education grants, new and used car programs. That's pretty cool. I didn't know about that. I missed that the last time I was checking this out. Low income assistance programs, rent to own homes, credit repair. See this right here, credit repair. You can get grants to help repair your credit. It's a possibility. So check it out. Debt relief, bankruptcy protection, social security, disability assistance, and much, much more. So the best thing you can do is just check it out, put your information, and you got nothing to lose. All right, so let's move on. And the only reason I brought this up is because, credit repair, you need money to pay off those bills. You need money to pay off the credit cards, and just see what these people have to offer. Okay? All right, so another option will be to add a Tradeline authorized user account. I've talked about this before in other videos, but I'm going to keep talking about it until it sinks in, because Tradelines are valuable. They're a valuable resource. You need to take advantage of getting Tradelines added to your credit report. What are Tradelines? Tradelines are credit accounts. Basically, they're essentially credit accounts, and you can get credit accounts that you don't own added to your credit report by simply being friendly with your brother, sister, aunt, uncle, or whoever has a good credit report or good credit card, or have a credit card that they've been paying on time. Let's be specific. If you have a friend or family member that has a credit card and they have been paying on that credit card on time, and they don't max that credit card out, and their utilization on that credit card is low, under 10%, under 30%, but under 10% is ideal. So if they have a credit card with a good limit, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $10,000, $20,000, or whatever, but they've had that credit card for a long time and they've always paid it on time, and it just happens to be a Capital One card or a Barclays card, or is it Barclays? I don't know how it's pronounced. Barclays, or a Bank of America or a Chase or Discover card. They can add you to their account as an authorized user. You can be added onto their account as an authorized user. What's an authorized user? An authorized user is somebody that's authorized to use that credit card. So the bank will essentially be mailing the card owner a secondary card, and the idea here is that you'll be using that secondary card as a trusted authorized user. They trust you to have access to their available credit, emergency situation type stuff like that. But they don't have to actually give you that card. They can just put that card away in a drawer and never give it to you. However, you will reap the benefits of having that person's credit reporting history for that card on your credit report. So if they've been paying on that card on time, you've been paying on that card on time. It goes on your credit report, and it reports to your credit reporting bureaus, all three of them, TransUnion, Equifax, Experian. It reports to all three of them, and it shows as though that is your credit card. It will list you as an authorized user. It'll show up as an authorized user account. However, it will have it'll have pretty much the same impact on your credit score as it does on their credit score. So you will gain from having yourself being added as an authorized user. You will make those gains on your credit report. You can get on your credit score. You can get boosts anywhere from 30 points to 150 plus points, per authorized user account. Well, you're not going to get like 600 points if you have 3 or 4 different cards, but you get the idea. You can get some significant gains by adding yourself as an authorized user on someone else's card. Now, if you don't know anybody, don't worry. There's an option for that as well, called Tradeline Supply Company, and the link for them is down below in the description. So use that link down below in the description and you can get a discount. What they do is they'll sell authorized user accounts. You'll never get the credit card, but you will reap all of the benefits from having a credit card, like, the good payment history, the boosted credit score, and so on and so forth. Now, this is 100% legit. Just check out their website, link down below in the description. They'll explain the legalities behind it and everything, but they won't promise you any score boost, because legally they can't promise you what type of score boost you will get, but I can assure you that you will get a boost in your credit score just by adding yourself as an authorized user on someone else's card. Well, you can't add yourself, but they'll add you as an authorized user on their card. So make sure you check that link out down below. Tradeline Supply Company. Check them out in the description box down there. All right. So moving on, before you can even add Tradeline to your credit report, before you should even add Tradeline to your credit report, good trade lines like authorized user accounts, you want to start adding trade lines right away as soon as you can, if you can, but it's going to be difficult with bad credit. But before you add an authorized user account, you want to make sure that your credit report is relatively clean. A couple of late payments that are a few years old, you should be fine with that. But you want to make sure you don't have any collections or any judgments or anything like that on your credit report, because the effect won't be as much when you go to add that authorized user account. So you want to clean that up. And you do not need to be a credit repair professional to clean up your credit report. Now you can spend hours, searching online, trying to find videos on how to remove X, Y, and Z from your credit report. And that information is most definitely available. You can definitely find that and search as much as you want, spend as much time as you want reading, spend as much time as you want watching the videos on how to remove this, how to repair this, how to boost your score here, and how to do that. Most of the things that you should be searching for is how to remove negative items from your report. And the information that you need, it's definitely out there. It's definitely available. There are plenty of forums. There are plenty of Facebook groups, and you can find all the information that you need. But the information can be overwhelming, and learning about it can take quite a bit of time. And, time is of the essence here. You don't want to spend a few weeks actually learning about it. You can actually learn and repair at the same time, and we're going to get to that. But you don't want to spend most of your time doing all of the learning and not taking any action. You want to be taking action while you're learning at the same time. And the best way to do that is using Credit Versio. Credit Versio is a software that you can use for free, absolutely for free. The only catch is that you have to have credit monitoring service. Now, I don't know how you're going to fix your credit report if you don't have any credit monitoring service. So you got to have credit monitoring service, because you need to know what's on your credit report. You need to know what's going to pop up on your credit report, because trust me, when you're doing credit repair, things will pop up out of nowhere on your credit report, and you want to be able to take action against it fast. It's almost like these old debtors or these old debts that you owe to these companies that you owe these debts to. It's like they're watching you and they're waiting for you to start trying to repair your credit, and then they'll just be like, bam, let's put this collection on your credit report. But you'll know about it because you have credit monitoring service, and you should have credit monitoring service. And I recommend Identity IQ. Now, the reason why I recommend Identity IQ is because you can use Identity IQ with Credit Versio. Credit Versio is like a DIY credit repair service that's for free, and you don't need to be an expert to use it. What you do is sign up with Credit Versio. You'll enter your Identity IQ information. You log in with that, or you can go into Credit Versio. The link is down below in the description. Use that link down there. And you log into Credit Versio, or you sign up with Credit Versio, and then you can sign up with Identity IQ within Credit Versio itself as well. Or you can just use the existing account that you have with Identity IQ and enter that into Credit Versio to start using that service for free. It works either way. Or you can use my link for Identity IQ down below and sign up for Identity IQ and then enter your information into Credit Versio. Either way, it works, and that's what you need to do. So once you get into Credit Versio and you enter your information, you log in, it will populate the information within your account from your credit report. So TransUnion, Equifax, Experian will pop up into all the information on your accounts will pop up into Credit Versio, and you can take action right there within Credit Versio on all the negative items on your report, and you don't have to be a professional to use it. It will suggest the letters to use. It will allow you to customize the letters to each particular debt that you have on your credit report, the collection account, the bankruptcy, the late payments, the inquiries. All of these letters are professionally written according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and they're effective letters that you simply print out, put your name and your information on your account information, and then you mail it off to the credit bureaus or the collection agencies or whatever bank it is that you're disputing. They've been doing it professionally for years for other people, and they've taken the knowledge that they've gained and put it into a service that allows you to do it yourself without paying somebody, hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars and not seeing any results because they're just not the best company to do credit repair with. Now, there are other options for people that don't want to do it themselves at all. They just want the results. They just want to pay somebody and sit back and relax and let them take care of it for them. Now, if you're one of those persons, and a lot of people are like that, a lot of people just don't want to deal with it at all. They just rather pay, here, take a couple $100s, take a couple $1,000s or whatever, and just take care of it for me and let me know when it's done. But the problem with that is, so let's say you're the type of person that just want results. You do not wish to be mailing any letters. You just want to hire somebody and hire a professional to handle it for you. Well, the problem with that is, who do you hire? Who? I mean, there are literally hundreds of people scattered all across the internet. There are literally hundreds of people scattered all across the internet claiming to be professionals, quote unquote professional. And the price is ranging anywhere from $30 to $100 per month, $200 per month, or a straight up flat fee of a couple $1,000s. There's people all over the place. And who do you trust to do that, to do your credit repair service for you? There isn't really like a credit repair service reporting agency where they're rated and judged on, who's going to do the best job and who does what. Sure, there's the popular ones like Lexington Law and so on and so forth, but they don't have the best reviews either, And most of these credit repair companies don't promise any results. How do I know? Because I've been down that path before. I hired somebody to help me out and I was paying them $100 per month. Only did it for 2 months. They didn't give me any results. I was like, you know what? I'm not paying them anymore. So I decided to try it myself. Got a little bit of success within a short amount of time, more so than they did. I got a few inquiries removed. I mean, that's about it. I just made some phone calls and got some inquiries removed. Not all of them, just a couple of them from one credit bureau. These guys are tough. The credit bureaus, they don't want to work for you. They don't want to help you at all. You might get lucky sometimes, and I think that's all it was with me. I just got lucky. But the place that I hired that was supposedly professionals, they didn't do anything for me in 2 months. I wasted 2 months of time, and I got nothing done. Now, one day at the most inopportune time, a collection popped up on my credit report as I was trying to get everything sorted out, paying down my credit card debt and everything. A collection popped up. Most inopportune time. Like I said, it's like they'd be watching your credit report and waiting for you to make some improvements, and then they'll just, bam, hit you again with something negative. But anyway, a collection popped up from Jefferson Capital Systems. So I searched Google, Jefferson Capital Systems removal, and I came across his website called 740 Plus. And right at the top of their website, it said, right here, this is their website. All bureaus deleted or you don't pay. That was one of the main reasons why I called these guys up. I called them up, spoke with Dave. Dave said that he can take care of it. It was a debt that we're not going to get into the full details about it, but let's just say he got it reduced down to less than, he got like 80% off of the debt. I paid it off, and as soon as I paid it off, after he negotiated the price down, because I tried to negotiate myself by calling these people, and they didn't want to give me much off at all. They were definitely not giving me an 80% discount on a debt by me calling them myself. I called them twice, told them I got no job, gave them the whole sob story and everything. And it just didn't work. So that's when I started searching Jefferson Capital Systems deletion, and I came across 740 Plus, came across Dave's website, and I gave him a call. He sounded very confident on the phone when I spoke to him. He sounded like he knew exactly what he was talking about. I mean, he said, yeah, I've dealt with them before. I know exactly what to do. I have a great relationship with them, and I can definitely reduce your debt. He didn't promise me any amount that he would get it reduced to, but he did say he can definitely reduce it down to what the amount is that I told him they offered me. He said he can definitely do better than that, and he did. He did significantly better than that. So I paid them, paid him, and it was done. 2 days later, it was off my report. Now, he didn't promise me that it would come off 2 days later. He got me a letter from Jefferson Capital. He got me a letter from Jefferson Capital stating that it would be deleted from my credit report within, I think it said 30 days or something like that of me making the final payment, and they had the final payment date listed on that letter. So everything was in writing, everything was done according to the book, and there was no reason for Jefferson Capital to not delete the account after it was paid, because it was paid. However, it came off my report 2 days later. Now, I don't know if he had anything to do with that. Probably, because, you know, he says right here, all bureaus deleted or you don't pay. And he negotiates right here, minimum all bureau deletion success only fee. Now, if you call him and tell him that Hakeem sent you, he'll be able to, he should be able to give you a nice discount on, you know, some of the standard fees. No promises, but if you tell him I sent you and I told him that I'll be sending customers his way, hopefully you can give him a discount. And he said, yeah, I can do that. So give him a call, tell him Hakeem sent you. Just make sure you tell him Hakeem sent you, and he'll work out a good deal with you. And you know, check out their website. They even got good Google reviews. If you Google this company and you look at the reviews for them, the reviews are fantastic. There isn't really anybody complaining about them. He offers a lot of services. Look at all of the service he offers: credit rebuilding, disputing, poor results, usually illegal, installment loans, judgments, blah blah blah, repos, bankruptcy, credit card debts, accounts to close. You know, this guy, he's the truth. Ideally, you'd want to do it on your own, but if you got a little bit of money and you press for time and you just want results, you just want to sit back and wait for it to be done for you, call these guys up, 740 plus. They'll get it done. Ask for Dave. Tell him Hakeem sent you. But anyway, I think that's all of the topics I had planned for in this video. Let me make sure I covered all of the topics. Oh, I do want to mention that Dave at 740 plus is one of the only credit repair companies. My knuckles cracked. I'm sorry about that. Is one of the only credit repair companies that I came across that is bonded and registered with the Department of Justice. So, I mean, it says California. They're bonded and registered with the Department of Justice in California. However, I'm in New Jersey, and they took care of my situation over here, right here. Well, Dave took care of my situation right here. Dave and Crystal, they're, you know, fantastic. They're easy to speak with, nice people. When you talk to them, they're respectful. They treat you like you want to be treated. If you call in a company and get something done, you know, nice people. Give them a call. I highly recommend them. So, if you don't want to deal with it with Credit Versio, call these guys up. Call Dave up. He'll take care of you. But Credit Versio is also a fantastic option if you have a little bit of time and you don't mind getting your hands dirty and deal with it. And you're not getting your hands that dirty, but if you don't mind mailing some letters out, waiting and dealing with the responses and stuff like that. They also have some tutorials on Credit Versio as well. Video tutorials to help you out. But if you don't want to do anything and you just want it done and you know you're going to get results, 740 plus, I'm telling you, they'll get the results that you need. Yeah, that's it for this video, man. I think I've covered every topic that I need to cover in this video. So make sure you check out Resource Finder USA. Put your name and your email address there and check them out. See what they have to offer. You might be surprised and see what kind of grants you can get. Help pay off some of that credit cards and pay off some of your debt quickly. You know, just check it out. It's worth a shot. All right, man, that's it. And we are done. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe right there. Hit the little red square thingy that looks like that. It says subscribe on it. Hit the bell after you hit subscribe for all notifications. You want to be notified when I post new videos, because I'm going to post some videos about crypto. I'm going to post some videos about credit. And you don't want to miss any of those videos, man. It's going to be some gems that we're going to be dropping in some of these videos. Some gems are going to be dropped like that. No, maybe not like that. Like this. I'm going to drop them in the videos. Some tutorials. And I know you guys want to learn how to trade crypto, right? You want to trade crypto to earn some money. And then you want to use that money over here to fix your credit so you can get you a nice big house or a big fancy car or whatever you want to do. Who cares? But this is the channel. Subscribe, like, leave your comment down below. If you got something that you want me to talk about in one of these videos pertaining to credit or crypto, you know, leave a comment down below and let me know. Let me know how I did in this video. And yeah, man, that's it. So we're out. Peace. 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 Deuces.